And hello everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm just getting things set up now, and what we're going to be doing, we're just going to go to start on foot, see if it takes us to the right place and time. This should take us to Four Oaks. With a bit of luck. Yes, we're here at Four Oaks, and we're going to be taking this train here, which is a class 323, and so we'll just hop on. Oh, actually, I think the tail lights on this train might not be set, so we better go down and have a look. Yes, they're wrong, so let's just hop in here a moment and get in this. No, we don't want to do that. Just come in and change the tail. Maybe I should have started the timetable thing first, but we'll change them now we're in here. Tail lights on, and I think those need to be to off. Yep. Okay, that's it. Right. Close that door. Right. Let's go back down to the other end. Here we go. Let's get on board, get this door closed in a moment. That door's closed. Yes, we want to get on this one, don't we? Right, so let's get our master key in. And let's get our tail lights off here, and And we need to get them today. I think that's the only one, isn't it? Day head, right. So let's just have a quick look outside. Those are correct. And save us some footwork. Let's just go down here and see if that stayed right. Good. Excellent. Brilliant. And there we go. Lovely. I quite like this livery, actually. And the logo. Anyway, let's get back inside. Right, let's get this train set up, and then I'll explain to you what we're going to do this evening. So that's AWS there. Need to get it to normal. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay too. Vigilance to normal, and DSD is normal anyway. TPWS to normal, and if I remember correctly, there aren't any switches we can get caught out on here, I don't think. No. So what's that? Traction cutout. Okay, and this handle cover. Right. Okay. So we did all of this, didn't we? Yeah. So if we just get our doors open, we'll get the reverser into forward, and I'll just acknowledge our AWS. Excuse me. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, we're driving this train, this Class 323, down to Birmingham, and then when we get to Birmingham, we're going to wait for a Class 350 and drive that up to Aston. And then when we get to Aston, we're going to get off there. Well, the service terminates there anyway for that particular service on here, but I think it does go on to Walsall, I think, if I'm right. Let's have a quick look on here, actually. Yes. So we catch that at around 6:25. And then... Is that right? Yeah. And then from Aston we're going to get the Pendolino, which is a depot move down to Birmingham New Street. And then from there we're going to get a Class 170, which will then take us all the way down to Bromsgrove. That is the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Whether that will actually happen is another question. But I'll do my best, because this is my second stream, live stream. So I'm used to only recording my journeys. So I feel a little bit more under pressure being live. In fact, it's bloody scary. So I'll do my best anyway. But, you know, we could end up with a few hiccups here and there or whatever. Or we might have to abort something and just sort of try and pick ourselves up and carry on from wherever we've... it's not an alarm on here, is it? Pick up from wherever we've left off from our disaster. Or maybe I might just end everything and just go for tea and biscuits and be done with it. We'll see. So we'll just double check. Master key. We're in forward. That's in the third position. Yeah, I think we're just over panicking here now. Are our doors still open? Yeah. Okay. Right, it's saying lock the doors, but... Oh, yeah, we're meant to lock the doors. Yeah, let's get them closed. Let's just watch the doors close. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we're ready to go. Are we on a hill? We are, but we're going downhill, so we don't need to worry about our hill start, so we can just get going. Get it up to number 3, and we're off. We've got a 20 mile an hour speed limit, so we need to be careful. Now, it is quite quiet, this train, so I'll open the window just to let in a little bit more sound. I need to keep an eye on my signals too on track, because I've switched them off. I know where they are from the HUD, but I don't know what colour they're going to be. So trust me to just make things much more harder for myself. Okay, so we can pick up some speed here now. We've got a 45 coming up though. Just acknowledge that. Okay. I was watching a clip on one of the Facebook groups earlier, and a real train driver had something's just made a noise. I'll just ignore that anyway and assume everything is still tickety-boo. Right, yeah. What was I talking about? Some Facebook guy who's a real train driver on one of the Train Sim World 5 groups. Right, we've got our stop coming up. I must remember we're going to be stopping quite frequently in the 323. We tend to get it down to about 40 miles an hour at 600 yards and then take it down to speed limit. We're going to be speeding here. Just take that down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so what was I going on about? Yeah, and I take it down to 30 at 300 yards, but which is roughly it. I forgot to check how many coaches we've got on. Let's just get this stopped. I think it should be here. We should have stopped there. Oh dear. Right, let's get the doors open anyway. Right, just have a quick look outside. Right, they're getting on there. Yeah, how many coaches have we got? 3. Okay. So I need to be looking out for these boards, don't I? Where have they gone? Where's number 3? I'm sure I saw a number 3. Ah, there it is. It's up there. So we're a carriage too far. Right, we need to get going. Oh no, we haven't closed the doors, have we? Oh no, it's saying wait till 5:51. I thought I was late then. Oh well, closed them. So what was I saying? Yeah, this guy, this Facebook guy, who is a real train driver, are we supposed to be moving? Load passengers. Wait until 5:51. Yeah. I will get this story out eventually. Yeah, so this Facebook guy who's a real train driver was driving Train Sim World. I think it's on the Brighton to Victoria route. And that is his real route in real life. So he's able to play the game just like some non-train drivers can actually drive the thing without any of the HUD on whatsoever, and which is pretty amazing. So, are our doors closed? I can't remember if I closed them. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's get going. So we've got another 323 coming in now. Yeah, hopefully at one stage I might be able to find myself in a position where I know the route well enough where I can use drive without the use of a hood altogether. Oh, it's gone up to 60 anyway. Right, okay. But, you know, I'd need to be driving the same route all of the time to sort of, you know it inside out, so I know where all the speed limits are and what they are. I'd like to be able to do that on my favourite route, which is the Preston to Carlisle route. But I can't help but you know, changing between different routes, so I never spend long enough on a route to know it inside out. Right, we need to be dropping our speed here. Let's just add a bit more brake. Need to get down to 30. Okay, that should do it. And drop it to 15. Don't know where the station stop is on here for free carriages. I can't see the sign. Oh, it's right at the end. Okay, good, excellent. Right, let's open the doors. Yes, so an S is, I think that's all, for all cars really, yeah. Well, in this case it is, because the entrance is here. Here. So what station are we at? Wild Green. Okay. Right, let's get back inside. Close our doors. Yeah, this new DLC release with the 170, I nearly didn't buy it because, well, I just thought it was going to be very much what it already was, really, you know, but it's amazing how that DLC has made a huge difference to this particular route. For me, with my tastes anyway, because I'm more of a BR Blue fan, and I prefer much further stops, you know, longer distance stops than sort of like, you know, because driving this 323 as we are now is like driving the tube, really. You're literally stopping within a few hundred yards, and that's not really my cup of tea, really. And it was just taking forever to complete the entire route. So I just wasn't feeling it when I played it. I played this route. I bought this route in a sale, and I just played one service on it, and that was enough to put me off. Right, is this another at the end station? It is. It's not too bad. Okay. Whereas the Class 170 DLC is the stops for that. There's quite well. In fact, all the services I've played on it so far, like from Bromsgrove to Birmingham New Street, and there's only one stop at. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate. There's only one stop at University, so you've got, you know, a really nice long run. Nice long runs. Plus, the route now feels a lot more populated because you've got the Pendolino appearing as mostly AI. There's only one timetabled route, which we're going to be doing today if we don't balls everything up. Not sure whether we need to really go much faster here, because we're going to be stopping. As I say, this is not my thing, but I've grown to it a bit more, doing these short stops on this route since the DLC's come in. It's kind of pushed me to do it. Oh god, we're going a little bit too fast here. I think, do we stop at the end again? No, we need to go, yeah, we need to go a little bit further. Okay. There's the stop sign. Stop. Stop. Okay. Doors are opened. In fact, I'll try and be a little bit creative here and watch her pulling away, shall I? Okay, so we're going to close those doors. Alright, so let's get it to throttle number 3. And there she goes. Okay, let's get back inside. Did I open that window? Should we open the other window? Is that open? It might bring... These are quite quiet, so... Apologies if you can't hear the game sound very well. If you can't, then I'll try and tap it up a little bit. Oh dear, we need to be not used to these short stops. I'm used to being on either the Blackpool or, you know, what is it, Preston to Carlisle, which is fewer stops or bigger distances. Okay, so we're coming into the station. We're going downhill, yeah, I thought we were taking a while to slow down. I think I remember this station, and the stop is... No, it's not at the end, is it? There's the free car sign we've just missed. Ah, nearly got caught out there because I thought the entrance was over there. Which it isn't. The passengers come into the station from right down the bottom end. So surprised it didn't stop further down, really. Okay, so how are we doing? Wait, so we got a minute. How many more stations have we got? How many? Right, we got Aston, which we'll be driving back to in the 350, Dudleston, and then Birmingham. So we've just got 3 stops. Okay. Yeah, so our intention is to drive this to Birmingham New Street, get a 350 back up to Aston, catch the Pendolino, go back to Birmingham, and then get a 170 down to Bromsgrove. Right, what's that beeping noise? It must be the AWS. I didn't know it sounded like that. We got our doors closed, so let's get going. Got 60, so we can put our foot down. Right, our next stop's in a mile, so we got an extra few feet between stations. We can open her up a bit. So about half a mile. I haven't been checking my speed limits properly. We've got 20 coming up just before the station, so we must be down to 20. Okay, so we're down to 38 for this 40 mile an hour. Now we need to get down to 20. This is a quick look outside. Right, so that 20 board, I think, yeah, it's there. Okay. And where are we stopping on this one? It looks like probably at the end of the station. It looks like that's where the passengers come into the station. Has he got a pint in his hand? I'm sure he's got a pint of beer in his hand. Has he? It looks like a pint. What is it? Oh, it's a coffee. What else would it be? Everybody's gone coffee crazy in this country. I don't understand what the thing is, really. Years ago, it used to be milk bars in my mum and dad's days. But yeah, they're even... Where I live in North Wales, there's this beautiful old looking type of stone cottage, and they're going to knock it down to build one of these prefabricated coffee driveway things, drive-through. Right, door's locked, so 30 miles an hour speed limit here. Right, so oh god, we're going to go the speed limit here. Dudleston. Dudleston? It's not Dudley, it's Dudleston. My wife lived just next door to Dudley. She lived in Wolverhampton. Right, so we can add a little bit of beef in here for a moment. We are going uphill anyway. Probably could have gone a bit faster really, but we'll play it safe because we've got plenty of time anyway, there's no rush. So this is our last station before Birmingham New Street. Oh no, have I gone into emergency? I have. What did I do? Oh, damn it. I must have been going too fast or something. Or have I knocked something? Anyway. Driver assist has first. Reset AWS. Do you set it here? Yeah. Okay, so... No, that hasn't reset it. AWS has first a penalty break. Reset and wait until... Okay. I've got to wait for a moment by the sounds of it. I'll just change my headset actually. I've got the wrong headset on. So how long does it take to reset? There isn't any other reset button, is there? Oh yeah, it's gone off. I was panicking then. I thought we were going to have to sit here. Right. So, we weren't late, but we are now. Just before the station, too. I hate it when that happens, you know, when you've obviously done something wrong, but not quite sure what. Right, okay, doors opened. I was wondering what was making the noise. It's this fan. How do you switch that on and off then? Can't find a switch on it. Right, lock the doors. Let's have a look. From outside. Cool. Right, let's get going. So we need to make up... Do we need to make up time? We need to get there in 2 minutes anyway. I'm not sure how much time we've got between this train and the next train we need to catch. I think there's plenty of time if we're late. I'm having that anxiety like you do when you're a passenger on a train. Wondering whether your train's going to get to the station in time to get your connection. And having to wait for the next one. But if it's the last train of the day, what happens then? Nightmare. Right, need to get this down to 30. Ooh, poo. I forgot about this little hill. I should have remembered that. That emergency stop has completely thrown me. And we got the 15 coming up shortly. I learnt out about these signals the other day. These, I think I know what it was. I hadn't acknowledged the AWS in time. I think that's why we had the emergency stop. That's what it would have been. Because my other headset that I've got on, there's a slight delay on them, which is no good for the AWS. I'm certain the 15 must be just outside of this tunnel. Why am I speeding up? I need to be going down. It's the trouble with controller. When moving from different locos, it takes a bit of doing, getting used to the traits of each train with the controller. Right. So I think we've got to go right down to the other end of this platform, by the looks of it. Oh, we're going uphill, that's why it's slow. There's quite a few stations that are on a slope, isn't there? I don't necessarily mean in this, but in a lot of the routes, you can get caught out quite easily. In Preston to Carlisle, there's quite a few slopes on those main stations. These new signals, to me, they look really strange. I was a bit thrown the other day. I've not seen them like this before on what looks like a notice board. Right, tend to put the final brakes on about 50 yards, but we're only doing 8 miles an hour, so and we're a minute late. Oh poo. I'm blaming that stop, that emergency stop. Right, so what we need to do is get this into off, this into off, because we're aborting this service here now. Need to get outside, leave them to it, and right. So we need to be getting a 350. But I'm not sure what platform it is on. But what time is it at? The 350 is at 6:25. Right, okay. Let's just have it won't be on this platform anyway. But we'll go down here and we'll use the stairs down here, shall we? Mind you, I went up some stairs the other day at this station and I couldn't get bloody back down. I got stuck. Yeah, so maybe we'll see a little bit of extra traffic while we're waiting. Let's have a look down here. What are these people waiting for? So what's it say on here? Not quite sure where the train is going to anyway, the 350. It's going to Walsall. Yeah, that's right. I can hear a diesel engine somewhere. That's not it. It obviously hasn't arrived yet. Let's have a look see what this one says. It's not that one. Oh, we're stuck here. We'll go and have a look at the boards on the... do you want to control... no. No, I don't. Oh, I said yes, shouldn't I? Damn it. Right, we can't go down them, they're going up. Yeah, this is where I got stuck the other day. Oh, look! It's the 150, isn't it? Oh, that's cool. Yes. Looks rather weathered too. It's come all the way up from Cardiff, you see. Way. What time's that leaving? 6:16, is it? This is going straight away, I think. Ah, now that might be our 350 over there. So there you go. So you can't drive these. They are only AI. I suppose you could sit on it. And just, you know, ride it out on the map. Right, let's go and see if that 350 is ours. We'll use some different stairs, though. I'm disorientated now, going up and down. And I'm getting a bit panicky because I don't want to miss our train. Oh, I'm on the wrong side anyway. Let's go back. In a minute, I'm just going to cross the track. Okay, what is this one? Is that sign for this train? Well, it's going to Walsall, that's it. It's got to be it, isn't it? Do you want to give up control? Yes, I do. Right. I think this is the driving end, isn't it? No. See what I mean? I'm confused. It must be the other end then. Right. Okay. There's another one over there. I think this is the one we're meant to be getting now. Let's oh, why have I opened that door? Is this the right train we need to get? The 2801 Northampton to Walsall. Yes, it is. The 625. Right, so get started. Okay. Right. Is that door still open? Yeah. Okay. Let's start setting this cab up then. Master key to on. And I'll just leave that as it is for the moment. Cab lights. Mac lights are off. Daylight. What was that again? Cab lights. Oh, well, we'll have a bit of cab lights, shall we? No, we don't. We just need the instrument and desk, don't we? Where else is there in here? Let me use the shortcut to get to the settings. Right, so vigilance, normal, DSD normal. What's this one? TPWS. Another TPWS, normal. Get that cover closed. Okay, and there's another switch somewhere. I think it's behind us. No, I must be thinking of a different loco, but I'm not entirely convinced. I think that's everything. Right, let's get. Why is that door open? It is, isn't it? Is that door open? I don't remember opening that. Right. So what time are we leaving from here? About 4 minutes, is it? 5 minutes? Right, so if we put that into forward, oh no, that's the throttle. Where's the... there it is there, reverser. Forward. Right, let's acknowledge that. Okay, I'm happy now. I think I can relax. I think... Right, let's just have a bit of luck with the drone camera, shall we? Where was that 350? Is that gone now, is it? Where's our train? Not 350, sorry, the 150. It was over there, wasn't it, somewhere? I think. Or was it down there? We need to get our other camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's us. Can we get over here? No. Gosh, this is a long train. How have I ended up upstairs? How did that happen? It must have squashed me through the... Right. Ah, there it is. So there's the 150. It's still waiting. Yeah, in my other stream the other day, I didn't have the opportunity to show everyone the 150. As I was saying, you can't... You know what, I'm wondering whether to do that as a screenshot while we're waiting. Nah, sod it. But I like that. Cool. Let's just acknowledge that. Right, while we're waiting, how long have we got now? While we're waiting, I'm just gonna check that everything is okay in my stream. Yeah, it appears to be. Okay. Right, how long have we got? Only a couple of minutes now, we can get going. Yeah, let's let a bit of sound in, shall we? Oh, I've opened the door! Okay, right. Service is scheduled to start at 6:25. So, just to recap, we're driving 4 services today. We've completed 1 relatively successfully, apart from 1 emergency stop by not acknowledging an AWS, because I had my wrong headphones on, which weren't in sync with the game. And we broke the speed limit. Significantly, was it tea and biscuits? Maybe-ish. So, yeah. So, try and be a little bit better with this one. We might be... oh, it's not showing on there. We might be able to complete this successfully without any anomalies, with it only being up to Aston. I think that might be our only stop anyway. I can't remember. Unlock the doors. The doors are unlocked, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. And there they all are, all the rush hour people who are bouncing my camera into the ceiling. Getting on. It's nice to see more. Looks like there's more AI people as well. What do you call them? NCPs. And here are the magical chairs. Oh dear. So, this is our train. It's going at 6:27. Formed of 4 coaches. I should have checked that, shouldn't I? How many coaches we've got. So calling at Birmingham, which it's already at. Duddleston. So we're stopping at Duddleston again, and then Aston. So we have got 1 stop before Aston. Yeah, these 350s, they've only got 10-minute journeys on this route. I think they all finish at Aston anyway. And the Class 170s only go between Bromsgrove and Birmingham. They don't go any further up. Right, lock the doors. Let's try and keep to time. We've got plenty of time between each train we need to catch anyway. Right. For a moment there I thought we weren't going to move. Oop, I must remember it's 10 miles. Oh, what have I done? Oh my god. I must have been out of red. Oh, Dave. Oh no, I'm back there. I'm back up bloody... Okay, right, what we need to do is just go back to the main menu. Do you want to quit this service? Yes. Ah, damn it. Was I at a red signal then, was I? My dog's trying to get up on the sofa now. Right, sorry about that. I made a balls up before I even started. Timetable. Okay, so we're getting the 350. And it's... What's its number? What service number is it? I didn't write the service number down. It was 625 though. So it must be up here. Yeah, it's that one there. 2801. Yeah, that's it. Right, okay. Right, let's try again. What did I do wrong? That's two things I've done wrong now. Right, okay. Right, just ignore everything you just saw. Maybe I was in the wrong end of the cab, maybe. I have a feeling that might have been the issue. Right, okay. I can't open the doors because I haven't put the power on, have I? On. Let's get that into... Oh, that's not the... that into forward. Right, we're going to have to go through all our safety systems again. Vigilance on. DSD. TPWS. Normal. Normal. Okay, get that cover back on. I think that's it. Yeah, right. So unlock the doors. We'll open these windows, shall we? So we can hear a bit of outside noise. Okay. I didn't go through that. I must have been in the wrong side of the cab then. We can quickly find out whether there was a red light. Yeah, I was going in the wrong direction. Look, there's a light there. That explains it. You silly boy. Right. Oh, you've got to be so vigilant about everything, haven't you? And we've still got 2 services to do after this. What else do we need to check on here? Wipers, windscreen, cab lights, daylight, okay, lock doors. Okay, let's try again. And we have definitely got a green in front of us. I deserve to have been kicked out of the game then, because even I can't make any excuses for that. Just goes to show what tiredness can do. It's a shame we couldn't have continued the whole session without having to restart a timetabled service. Never mind. Oh, we must be going downhill because we're creeping up quite rapidly. It's quite... Is that quite a steep descent? Descent then, is it? Let's just get it up to 30 anyways. And try not make any more mistakes. Right, double yellow. We're coming up to a 15. What colour is that? It is yellow, isn't it? Yeah. The station's quite far ahead actually, but not quite of a mile yet. There's 15 here. Slight panic there. That braking feels quite harsh. And that's just one notch. I don't know whether... I see I'm a controller player. I sometimes wonder whether a controller is not as accurate as perhaps playing with a keyboard. But I've never played with a keyboard, so I can't really make that comparison. Oh, we've gone up to 30 now, good. Got station coming up, so there's no need to really increase our speed here now with these speed limits. And there's the station. Now where is the stop? I forgot, we got 4 carriages I think, haven't we? Can I see the signs? Looks like it's going to be at the end anyway, I think. Can't see the stop signs anywhere. There's just the one at the end, is there? Yeah, I can understand why. There isn't any stop signs because that's where the entrance to the station is. Okay. Right, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. I quite like the look of the 350. I know there's a bit of controversy over the livery. I quite like it though, really. You know, because they haven't got the license for this particular train. I don't know how much different it is. I think I have seen 1 or 2 people who've made them in the livery designer. Right, lock the doors. Okay, so let's get our throttle in on step 3. That's 60 miles an hour. So Aston's in 1 mile. At least I can check the timetable now. It actually finishes there anyway. But the other day, because I have done this service before actually, I went into free roam and then I got kicked out because it thought I was still on the train. We got a yellow. Need to get this down. The signal's at the end of the platform anyway, so don't really need to worry too much about that. Yeah, I said before, I learnt about how these signals work the other day. Are we on time? Yeah, more or less. Just going to be a couple of seconds late by the looks of it. I think we might be stopping at the end of the station. Where's the free car? Oh, the free car's there. No, this is 4 car anyway. So we just need to stop a little bit more. That'll do. Right. Get the doors open. What we're going to do, we're going to switch this off. We need to get that into... it's completed it anyway. Right, so we're going to go to free roam. So we're still in here, but what I'm going to do... Oh. Right, I see. I thought the game had crashed then. I want to get off. Christ. Whew. Oh, God. Right, because we're going to be catching the Pendolino soon. Yeah, but we might end up getting thrown out of here. Because the other day, when this train drove out of the map... yeah, when the train drove out of the map, you know, because that service ends there, so in theory, I shouldn't be connected to that train now, so, because I've completed that timetable. But when I did this the other day, once that had driven out of the map, it threw me out of the game. Well, we'll see anyway. Just have a look around here, because... our train isn't due till... when's the Pendolino due? Oh, I haven't written that down. But it's due anyway. In about 10 minutes or something like that. Warning, have you paid? Are there any things I can complete on this station? Collectibles? I don't do the collectibles. But beans we're here. Free car stop. Yeah, it's hard to see them. And I'm in 4K. Well, I play in 4K anyway. So it just goes to show, you know, you really have to know your route inside out to every little pebble on the track. Well, you know what I mean. So we'll make our way over to the other side, which in this case is going underneath the railway. Alright, dude. What's with the purplish, bluish hats? And it won't let me go any further than this. Feel like a stalker here. Yeah, so see now, I'm not even by that zebra crossing. What you can't do that at zebra crossings, can you? Hoot at people. You cheeky little bit of road ragey here. With your blacked out windows. And that's illegal, by the way. Blacking out your front windscreen. Yeah, I got your number. Right. I think we've got a couple of trains coming in here. At least one, anyway, before the Pendolino comes in. Just thought I'd walk down the platform, you know, just to see if I can see it more easily. Oh dear, 6:38, those were the days, eh? I'm referring to the days when I had to get up mega early for work. My wife had to get up at an extraordinary time for work. I think she was up around 4. I think she was out of the house by 5 to then drive to our train station in Flint, leave the car there, and then catch a train to Chester, and then change trains and then go up to Shrewsbury, which was where her place of work was. She was a teacher at Shrewsbury Sixth Form College. Oh my God, that freaked me. That is freaking me out. I've not seen a cat in here before, especially animated. Because, you know, when you're in Preston to Carlisle and you go past all those sheep, they're all static, but this has actually got animation in it. But it looks a bit... Right, if they can do that with a cat, I'm going to write to DTG, and I want them to create one of these NCPs with a Jack Russell, a tan and white Jack Russell, broken hair, called Tyler, based on my old dog that I miss dearly. It's surprising how much dogs are in tune with you. Yeah. Bless them. Yeah, it'd be nice to see somebody, even a pram. I haven't seen anybody with prams. You know, struggling to get on, or wheelchairs, or rolling a bike up. It's just very abled people. So we got 323 coming in. So our train will be after this one. Now I've just noticed there is a collectible there. I've got 2 out of 25, eh? Don't worry. My stream is okay. It's just people bashing into me because nobody's got any manners anymore. The world's become a strange place. Mad. All down to all this new technology. Internet this, internet that. Right, I don't think there's too much longer to wait. If you're watching this not live, then you can fast forward it, can't you? I haven't really got much more to say. Oh dear. But you never know. A bit more waffle might come out. How long have we been streaming for now? An hour and 10 minutes. If you're wondering what we're doing here and not doing anything, we're just waiting for the Pendolino to come in. We caught a 350. Well, we got a 323 actually from what was the name of the place? Four Oaks down into Birmingham. We got a 350 all the way back to here to Aston, and I'll get our Pendolino. We did have a couple of hiccups. We didn't kill anybody or spad, but a couple of mistakes. Oh yeah, we did spad, didn't we? Because I was in the wrong end of the cab. Hello, ladies. Okay. Where's this Pendolino? Come on, Pendolino. I think we'll wait here for it, actually, so we can see it coming in clearly. I'm pretty impressed with the route anyway, because I'm not that familiar with this route. This is not my ball game really. I normally play BR Blue era maps. I'm thinking of Call of Duty routes, I mean. God. Call of Duty. I don't know why I still play that. I think it's just down to the social side of it, you know, playing with your mates and having a chat and having a rage. It's a good job I don't do any streams actually on Call of Duty. No one would watch them anyway, for certain, because I'm not that good at it. Sometimes I'm not bad. I can't sell myself too short. But wow, where's this train? I think, did I write down the time of it? I have for everything else. Pendolino. No, I didn't. This is like being at a station for real, which is what simulation is like, isn't it, really? Nobody's talking. There isn't even... Sometimes they put in a bit of a sound effect of people bustling. I can hear all the traffic. Come on, Pendolino. Maybe this was a bad idea. I didn't realise there was this much of a wait. Should have a break myself, really, shouldn't I? Well, I'm waiting, but you'll be wondering. I'm gonna have to keep chatting, otherwise people will think this game's been abandoned. Well, my dogs have been good anyway. That was one of the panics. Oh, as soon as I said that, one of them's moved.
If you require assistance at any time, feel free to contact a member of station staff.
Maybe I should check. Well, the stream must be alright because I can see it on YouTube from here. Ooh, oh, I didn't know we had another train coming in first. Ooh, we're gonna have to wait even longer then. It's not very long now. Once this train has left the station, the Pendolino will come in. Yes, for those astute listeners out there, I did just light a cigarette. Horrible, terrible habit. But, excuse me. Yeah, see. Long story, long life. Needs must sometimes. I only have one or two now and again. It's a weekend. Isn't it? So, we're just waiting for this Pendolino to go. Pendolino, 350. Oh God, everybody's bashing into me again. No excuse me. Just bash past you. Wolverhampton. Now, isn't that a coincidence? Oh dear. Wouldn't it be great if you could just turn back the clock and, as I was saying much earlier in the stream, my wife used to live in Wolverhampton and I live in North Wales, so when we were courting, don't hear that word anymore, dating, that's more familiar I suppose, when we were dating, dating, funny word that, isn't it? When we were dating, we'd take it in turns. She'd come up to North Wales one weekend and I'd go down to Wolverhampton the next. I'm thinking on now why I never used to go by train. I haven't a clue, because I used to drive and it was a horrible drive. God, it's taken ages this train to leave. I don't think we got this much of a wait when we get into back into Birmingham New Street. She'd got coffee. Right, let's go down to the end of the station. Oops, sorry love. You can't say that anymore, can you? Watch this Pendolino coming in. It can't be that far now, because I'm sure it leaves here at 54 minutes. I might as well have just jumped it into the timetable, mightn't I? Though it's interesting to see, or rather hear, what waffle. Oh, yeah, we have somebody with a suitcase. So we just need some passengers with dogs, and this isn't the Pendolino, Neve. What's going on? I didn't know there was another train. It must be after this one, I promise. Well, at least we're doing some train spotting anyway. What number's that? Well, do you know what? While we're waiting for this train to go and for the Pendolino to come in for us to catch, I'm going to go back down there and see if that cat's still there. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's a spooky cat. I love it though. Oh. Hello. Hello, cat. Hello there. Can't get any closer. Wow. That's cool. So I'm waiting here with my cat. I wonder if my dogs can see it. Maybe I should keep the cat out of the picture. Right, we'll watch this train leave. And then we'll leg it down to the other side of the platform so we've got a nice view of the Pendolino coming in. And then we'll leg it all the way back. Jump inside and drive it to Birmingham. Birmingham? Birmingham, sorry, not Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham. Crikey. Alright, fellas. Suitcase woman's still there. Not sure which side the Pendolino comes in from, whether it's from that right side. Another train. Well, it's been busy here anyway. We've had quite a few trains coming in and out of Aston. Right, I know it's now 6:54, so where's this train? It must be 56 that it's due then. I thought it was 54. Oh yeah, here it is, at last. Cool. It's a shame there isn't a few more timetabled Pendolinos in it, but never mind. At least we're getting this one anyway. Try not balls this up. Right, let's get down to the other side of the platform, because we don't want to miss this, do we? That would be a disaster. Waiting all this time and I missed the train. Lady, I need to get past. I need to get on this train. Right. Oh no, it's going. Was it? I'm sure it was moving then. Was it moving? Right, let's get that door closed. Right, let's get that door closed. Let's get in the chair. Oh, there's someone there. Yeah, we want to get started. So we need to set everything up. So what do we need to bet on here? Vigilance on. That's okay. DSD on. No. I think there's one more along here. I think it's that one. We'll just double check. Oh, that's normal anyway. Okay, I think there's a switch up here, isn't there? Yeah, that trips everybody out. Right, let's get back in our chair. What else do we got to set? Lights, is it? Day running, that's okay. Dimming control, that's not relevant. That's on. We'll get that into forward. Okay. I think we've set everything up. Pretty certain we have anyway. Just acknowledge that. What is it we're acknowledging? Intervention reset. Okay. And press again. Right, we're ready to go, and we're allowed to go as well, so should we open the windows? Can you open these windows? Oh, I can't leave that open like that, can we? Right, so 30 miles an hour. I find driving the Pendolino quite therapeutic. I love driving it from Euston to Milton Keynes or back. So it'd be nice to see it in similar circumstances on another route where you've got a good run with it. Oh dear. I've got another service to do after this one in the 170, so once we get into Birmingham New Street, we need to wait for the 170. Right. Coming up to 60, so we don't want to go over 60, do we? Yeah, it was that what got me last time coming down in the 323. I didn't acknowledge the AWS, so that pooed everything up. Right, we got 50 coming up, and then we dropped at 30, which is where I got caught out before. Well, you might as well call it 20 because it's more or less instant. We had a bit of lag then, or drag, or whatever you call it. That's cool, seeing that 350 come up that incline. I think we start going down ourselves in a moment, so we need to be careful we don't start creeping over the speed limit. I mean, it's just quite nice to drive on these short routes anyway. Let's have a look over it from outside. Wow. Lovely. It's a nice time of day to drive, actually. The way the lighting is at this time of day, it creates some nice contrasts and shadows and brightness. Right, we need to get this down to 10, which I think the speed limit is at the end of this tunnel. Can't see the sign now. There it is there, just outside of the tunnel. Yeah, so that's it with the Pendolino in this route. It's just a 10-minute drive, if that. So, station looks empty. Why? Where's all the AI? Oh, I can see a 323 over there, I think it was. I can say that the station does normally look quite busy, with quite a lot of traffic. But of course, for this particular stream, it'd have to be empty. I hope it's not a glitch. Right. Wow, that looks good. We're in Birmingham. Yeah, 170 there. Well, there we go. Right, so we need to go back into free roam. We'll just make sure we don't get thrown out of the map by turning this off. Otherwise, or having to acknowledge all its all its alerts. Let's close that door in case we get any brummies trying to drive it off. Right, right, let's get off here. Right, I'm sure I noted down the platform number for our next service. It's on platform 3, and it's at is that right? Platform 3. No, that was a different service. So we need to go and find out what platform our train is on. It might be in already, actually. We got a 350 in there. How do we get up? Right, up this way. Well, that looks cool. We've got another Pendolino coming in. Yeah, these connection times are a little bit far apart. That isn't it. If that might be it over there on that platform, which I think it is. So let's go over there. What else is on this station? Yeah, it's getting busy now, so you can see it's getting busy. Right. So I don't think it was down. Oh, we're not going to be in that situation, are we? Was it this one? We'll try these first. Right, what does that say? It's not the 709 we're getting. It's just, I think it's not in service at the moment, but is this it? Oh dear. I think it is this one. Can't get it in at the moment, so... But I think it is that one. So it's platform 10A. Is there something coming in there? No. Oh dear. It'd be helpful if I knew what platform it was on, but I'm pretty certain it is this train. But it's out of service at the moment. $7.18. That was it. That popped up. So it's the second service. Nottingham. Yeah, it's to Nottingham. So we're on the right platform. I'm not sure where else we can really go. Can we sit in this train while we're waiting so I can use the camera? And just sort of, you know... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Right, if we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Right, now we should be able to just roam around. Have a little bit of a look. See what's happening on this hazy sunny morning. We've got the 350 coming in there. Couple of Pendolinos, one's just leaving. So we've got a bit of a wait here at the moment. So if you're watching, again, if you're watching, what's it called, not live, then you can fast forward, but if you're watching live, you're just going to have to bear with me, sorry. We've got about, how many? 7:18, so we got 8 minutes, and so call it 6 minutes because I'll need to set the cab up. And there's the Pendolino leaving. I forgot to look where it was going actually. So another 350 here. Another Pendolino. Does that say where that one's going? London Euston. Ah, good old Euston. I've got a bit of a gripe about the station in the game at Euston. I'm a bit... Well, I've got a bit of a thing about, like, this station's pretty well detailed, and you can get outside of the station, but the detailing then starts to deteriorate, as you can see. I mean, obviously, you can't expect the developers to, you know, design every single thing, you know. I mean, you're not really meant to really go off there anyway. We're just meant to be driving trains, aren't we? But still, I think they should, particularly with the main stations, like in this one, obviously this is the main station, and so I think the entrance hall should be better designed, because Euston, once you leave the platform and go up the stairs and then go into the like foyer area, you can't enter it, and it's poorly designed. And I think you should be able to go right outside and look at the building. Same with Cardiff as well, Cardiff Central. Cardiff Central, when you, like there's two main entrances at Cardiff now, isn't there? There's the one on the south side and one on the northern side of and the southern one, the new part, is pretty well designed, but the old parts of the station, if you try to go to the front of it, it's all boarded up. Now, whether it was boarded up at that time because they were doing some work around there, I don't know, but I wasn't very happy because I wanted to relive my experience of as walking on as a passenger. Right, let's see if we can access this train now. See if it'll let us in. No, you cannot drive. It's not activated, this train, yet. Oh, God. So, we'll just sit here and wait a bit longer. Unless it's that train over there. Is it? It could be this train we're meant to be getting. It's not in service anymore, anyway. Oh, this is it. It must be that one. It could be that one that we're meant to be on. I thought we were in the right place. We'll just go and double check if I can find some stairs. It was the next stairs, wasn't it? You can't go down there, can you? Oh, I shouldn't have come up these stairs because you can't go down the escalators. I need to find some stairs. I can't miss that train. Still got plenty of time anyway. No. Did we just come down then? We did, didn't we? Is this the right platform? I can't find our train. Wait a minute, if I look down here, and that's us there, so it's not that one. It's not that one. Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. So what platform is that? Platform 10. Right, so that makes it a bit easier then. Platform 10, where is that? Are we going in the right direction? Right. Let's see if this is the one. Tails on, yeah. Right, see if she'll let me on. No, you cannot drive this. We're on platform 10, aren't we? This must be it. You don't have permission to drive this service. Well, that must be ours over there then. Do you know what? I can't be bothered going up those stairs all over again. I'm going to cross over. See if this is it. No, it's not that one either. What's going on? It must be that one. Yeah, I know this is not professional, but must be just I don't know. But our train leaves at 7:18. Right, let's just double check that this is right. No, it's not that one. Where's ours then? Is that it? Yeah. Right. It's this one down here. My God. I thought it was in that livery. Hereford. This is the one. Are we getting in the right bloody side this time though? This must be it. We're going to miss it in a minute though. Come on Dave, get on the damn thing. Right. Please let me sit there. Yes. Thank you. That's the right one. Okay. So, what we need to do is... The master key's already in. We're in forward. We need to do our safety systems, which are over here. Gosh, I'm getting tired now. This is my last drive tonight. Isolate, DSD, vigilance, normal. I think we've spent more time. Normal. Is that it? Anything else there? No, I'm sure there's a switch here somewhere that I've got to do. Yeah, that's that. Acknowledge it. Just close the door. Doesn't look like there's anybody on. Lock the doors. Is there nobody on my train? There isn't. Great. They've obviously heard about my driving then. Right, okay. Right, we better get going. I think I've set everything up. Is that in forward? Is that in forward? Tell me. That's the forward there, Dave. Right, I think I've set everything. I don't remember setting lights though. Headlights stay running, yeah. Okay, right, let's get going. So we're doing a hill start here. So I need to put my hill start on. And hopefully the engines will start revving up. Yes. Okay, so we've only got one stop on this. Oh, it's not showing on there, is it? University, anyway, platform 2. Oh, need to knock the speed down. I haven't a clue how it's managing to creep up in speed going uphill, but never mind. Should we open a window? so you can hear a bit of the engine. So, how long have we been going for now? Almost 2 hours. This is the last one. Okay, so take our throttle off. Lovely. Nice. That looks good. I'll just shut this window. Okay, so we got 1 mile to go. Oh, what a beautiful day. And we got the canal there at the side. And we got a double yellow coming up. Right, we can... Well, we better stay around about the speed we're going at, really, if we got a double yellow, really. We don't want to take any chances, do we? Take a quick look outside, eh? Just banking round that corner. Nice little tilt there. Football ground in the back. Football ground? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I didn't. I need to look at that. It's a double. Right, okay. So we're alright. But we're stopping in a moment anyway, so I might as well start dropping speed. The camera feels zoomed in on this dashboard in this particular loco. Right. Oh, so the next signal is on the actual station anyway, so... And probably looks like we might be stopping at the end, are we? Yeah, because the entrance is at the end here, I think. Is it? It looks like it. The walkway's just over there. And here's our sign. What was she doing? Oh, we're in Birmingham, aren't we? Oh, we need to stop, Dave. Stop. Blaming hell. I don't know what happened there then. It wouldn't stop. Right, get the doors open. I nearly said a different word than flaming hell. Lock the doors. Let's just have a quick look. How far did we overshoot there? Well, we didn't overshoot, but you know what I mean. Right. Okay, let's get going. should have used the hill start there, but I don't think we started rolling anyway. You definitely need to use the hill start though. From Bromsgrove back in this direction, you will start rolling back if you don't use your hill start. I was looking for a button for a hill start button everywhere. Couldn't bloody find the damn thing. I had to Google it in the end, and it's right on the end of this handle. So if you could control a player, it's pretty hard to do that manually. So it's the left trigger. Hold that down and then release it once you've built your revs up. Right, it's just straight through now to Bromsgrove, is it? Oh no, Brank Green we're going, are we? Oh. I can't tell on there. Well, we've only got one more station anyway. I'm fixated with Bromsgrove for some reason. Right, I didn't check this bloody signal. Oh, it's alright anyway. Naughty boy. If that was red, we would have been in trouble. Right. Just coast along. Yeah, so what's good about these 170 services is, you know, you have a nice, good, long run without having to stop every couple of seconds as you do in the 170. I mean, in the 232. Just 232, isn't it? 323. Oh, we've got a barge there. Nice. I'd like to go on a barge holiday. Oh, we just missed the bloody Cadbury's. Cadbury's. What's it called? Station. I don't think they make the chocolate there anymore, though, do they? They make it. It was bought out and made somewhere else, and tastes like something else that's brown. Oh dear. Well, at least I can make myself laugh. Oh, we need to come down to 45. Dave, what are you doing? It was only a slight overspeed, and we've thrown the passengers into the front carriage with all their coffee. That's what you get for drinking coffee. Everybody's drinking coffee. Everybody's coffee crazy. I like a coffee in the morning, but only to wake me up. Right, so our speed limit picks back up now. Up to 90. So by the time we get into, well, I can't pronounce it, Barnes Green. By the time we get there, we would have reached 90 miles an hour. Mind you, I can't be that critical about the 170. I mean, I'm basing that on climbing the hill at Bromsgrove. It is very slow taking that. I think you like build it up to 38 miles an hour, and yeah, and you're kind of stuck at 38 miles an hour until you get to the top of the hill. But obviously these, I mean, I suppose for a diesel DMU, it's, I'd like to find out, actually. I'd love to know which EMU actually accelerates the fastest out of the UK, because I only play UK anyway. And I wonder where the Class 101 would sit there, because it's got quite a bit of kick, that Class 101, hasn't it? So not far now. I just hope we manage to stop properly without spudding. Oh dear. There's been a few occasions when oh, there's the volume button. Right. Yeah, there's been a few occasions where I've spudded at the end of, say, travelling all the way from Preston to Carlisle, and then you immediately stop at the other way round. Crikey, someone just disconnected something. Yeah, there's nothing worse than doing an hour and a half train journey and spudding at the end of the station with the red signal. Oh. Right, we've got 2 miles to go. Let's just have a quick look outside, shall we? Wow. Lovely. Wow, that's really loud. Right. I've noticed that when you reach about 85 miles an hour, we need to get the brakes off here. Get the brakes on, rather. Yeah, when you're going about 85 miles an hour, it makes a hell of a whirring noise, which I'm assuming must be obviously realistic. Oh my God, we're not going to stop in time. Too busy chatting. Panic then. Okay, I don't remember stopping here the other day when I did this one. I'm sure it was to Bromsgrove. We must have got a different service, but never mind. We've done what we intended to do. Is that our stop sign there, is it? It's for 6 cars though. Or is it a stop for everyone? Well, it's in the right place on the marker on the hood anyway. And there we go. Right, unlock the doors. Is it saying lock the doors, or what? I can't see from here. I need to... let's just have a look. Wait until 7:30. I see. So that's when we were expected. Right, so we've got to wait 7:39. We might as well wait, I guess. Well, that wasn't too bad. We managed to do all the services we intended to do anyway. A couple of little hiccups, but never mind. We've got quite a bit to wait actually, haven't we? We've got another minute. Let's have a look from outside. Oh dear. I don't know how we managed to arrive so early. What's he doing? Is there some kind of thing going on here with these 4 people? It's not my problem anyway, because I'm getting off here anyway, aren't I? So this service should end now, shouldn't it? Lock the doors. Oh, right. We haven't finished then. Oh, I haven't put the hill start on. There we go. Well, I thought it was the end of the service there, because I can't see where all our stops are. Well, let's just keep on going. Perhaps I can see on the map. Where are we stopping? Here, okay. And where is here? Bromsgrove. Okay. So we were on the right track. It must have been because the other day when I thought we were doing the same service as the one I did the other day, which was in the cross-country livery. Anyway, forget about it. Let's just do it. We're going to the same place. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to, well, I suppose it's about right, innit? The acceleration on it. Just feels sluggish, that's all. Right, what was our last signal? Right, we're okay. See, not being familiar with the route, that's when things get a little bit frustrating, because you easily get caught out by things. I mean, really, I should have an assistant driver with me, shouldn't I, for learning the route? I think this is where is this the top of the hill? So we're going to be going down. Yeah, let's get that off. Wow. That was a bit panicky. God, you start picking up speed. You'll get to 90 miles an hour quick enough with going down this hill. Look, see how it's picked up. If you look at the hood, how quickly it's picking up the speed. That's mad. I haven't even got any throttle on, have I? Right, I need to be a little bit careful then, don't I? Coming in. God, it picks up so quickly. I'm going to leave the brake on. when you're on chat, but it doesn't pick up speed that rapidly, does it? In the low code. Right. We need to drop our speed right down here now. We've got a single yellow. We're coming in shortly anyway. In fact, I'm going to put some more brake on. Have we gone into emergency again? I have a feeling we have. Oh, what a way to end it. I'm sure this happened the other day. Perhaps maybe there's some kind of speed restriction. Oh yeah, we're picking up. I don't know what happened there. Oh well. It is what it is. We were going majorly fast, so I don't know why I got cut off. Really don't need that right now. Okay. So there we go. Is that complete now? Unlock the doors. Done. Okay. So let's just go back to free roam and get out of this vehicle. And we'll just go through here. And we'll come. And we'll watch the train drive away. So, thank you very much everyone for enduring just over 2 hours worth of me driving 4 of the services, the Pendolino, the 350, the 323, the 170. There she goes. In the safe hands of a much safer driver. I don't know why I can hear the AWAS, because I'm not driving it. But anyway, thank you very much for coming along, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care now. See you. Bye.